So we said previously that we are aiming to deliver a high single-digit growth from 25 to 26, and we are on target for that. But these contracts also help us to cement some of the revenue visibility going into 2027.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Mo Khan, the Chief Executive of hVIVO. Mo, very good to speak with you this morning. Could you start by giving us a short overview of the contract signed today?
Yes, of course. So this is a new client, a new European biotech that has contracted to run an influenza human challenge trial with us. It will start almost immediately, with the majority of the revenue being recognized in 2026 and some flowing into 2027. So very pleased to have signed this third human challenge trial contract in the recent months.
I mean, as you mentioned, this is the third human challenge trial you've announced this year. Is this evidence of a pickup in the area?
Well, absolutely. I mean, especially relative to 2025, where we saw a downturn. I think 2026 has seen a significant uptick. We have previously reported a significant rise in the pipeline of opportunities we have been working with, that our sales team have brought in. So it's good to see some of those opportunities being now contracted into full contracts. So on the back of Iliad and trials, and now this new influenza human challenge trial, we've seen a good uptick. And one thing of note, I think also, is that we are only announcing full clinical trial agreements, not the startup agreements that we had previously done. And this startup agreement was signed several months ago. So the fact that we are announcing on the signature of the full contract means that it should have a lower probability of cancellation, and also the time to revenue recognition is also shorter. So it's a huge plus for us as a company, but also for the human challenge service line.
Well, you've spoken about your newly diversified offerings. Have you also progressed your human challenge services?
That's a good point. So in 2025, we used that time to diversify into four different pillars. So we have the consulting arm, the human challenge trial arm, as you mentioned, the clinical trial arm, and the laboratory arm. And we've spoken a lot about this diversification because it has meant that we can provide an end-to-end service platform across a number of therapeutic areas, not just infectious diseases. But in the meantime, we had also expanded the portfolio of challenge models in our HCT platform as well. So we added a new human metapneumovirus virus challenge model, HMPV challenge model, and we also updated our influenza challenge models. And this client has now come to sign with one of our newer influenza challenge models. So it's an important point, the fact that we have talked quite a lot about the diversification of the company, but that has not been at the cost of the human challenge trial business. And we've seen now a good uptick in that, and we remain the world leader in the human challenge trial business.
How does this latest contract impact your future outlook, Mo?
So we came into 2026 with an order book of around £30 million. I think around 25 of that was going to be recognized in 2026. So we had a lot of work still to do to convert some of that pipeline into order book and then hopefully into revenue. But with the signatures of these three human challenge trial contracts, as well as some of the other smaller contracts that we have announced, or not announced because they're too small to announce, we now have really good visibility into 2026. So we said previously that we are aiming to deliver a high single-digit growth from 25 to 26, and we are on target for that. But these contracts also help us to cement some of the revenue visibility going into 2027.
Well, congratulations on this latest win. Thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you for having me on.
Mo Khan, the Chief Executive of hVIVO.